just like unnecessary, you know? Like, I mean, not unnecessary, but I feel like Cinco brought, like, when you feel disrespect as a man, you feel disrespect as a man. Like, they don't have to come back and be cool with each other. If somebody, because the main issue isn't solved. The main issue of DDG just being a weirdo, being like having narcissistic tendencies isn't solved. So I don't really see the point of them coming back and reconciling. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just y'all do your own thing, y'all different paths, but that bridge might be burned, bro. There's nothing wrong with that either, bro. Sometimes people aren't meant for each other, and you know, I feel like as two mature men, they just gotta realize that and move on. Yo, welcome to the room, back at it with another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to another A Bando video, how DDG's ego is already ruining his new content group. Ain't gonna lie, Capaholics just got made and they already tripping. Like, that's crazy,
so
man.
Over the years, we've seen many popular YouTube groups come and go.
Yo, is that Young and Dap?
Started with the gaming community, with groups like FaZe coming together and turning a group of gamers into a worldwide brand. And since then, seeing people form groups and content houses has really become a popular concept, especially in recent years with groups like AMP emerging and truly dominating the scene. But now we have a new group coming up featuring some of the biggest creators in the community, and even with them officially announcing the house less than a week ago, it seems like they're already having some problems.
So I said, I made you. Yeah, I said it. This is not my homie. You calling some niggas to come fight for you?
I ain't gonna lie, the whole DDG situation is just weird.
Group,
you know what I'm saying?
Not a real friend group.
Like
our friend group was always based off.
I used to really rock with DDG too, like his old little basketball videos.
And I had various signs.
I used to really rock them. You could really see like through time that ego just rising and rising.
Accepted by a group because I thought it was cool.
But at the end of the day, if he don't want to be in it, he don't gotta be in it. You know what I'm saying? That's right to feel how you feel.
Quality content.
Justin and DDG's right to feel how he feel.
But who's having problems within this house? What's caused those problems, and how serious have they gotten? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. But first, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Tribe House with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into this whole J5 and DDG beef. Okay, so to start, as I said in the intro, the group scene has really exploded on social media over the past few years, especially within the live streaming realm, with the rise of both AMP and the rebirth of FaZe. Obviously, these are two great examples of group content houses being overly successful, but it's also important to note that historically, some of these groups end up crashing and burning as well due to various factors such as ego, envy, jealousy, and of course, money. Over the years, we've seen successful groups
money
like
is the
Mafia
root
completely fall
of
apart
all
for these
evil
reasons. And now since then, this is starting to become more of a trend within the whole group content space. And we're beginning to see this happen with a lot of groups even very early on.
I said I'm gonna lead a group, try to wave some money over my head, try to wave a gambling deal. Like,
yeah, that's crazy, like, bro. That's not no real friend. No real friend is waving money over your head whenever, you know what I'm saying, to disrespect you on some shit.
That money. I'd rather go make 30K by myself. I'd rather go make 10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself than eat with some that genuinely don't f with me, bro.
So this leads me to DDG and the Capaholics, a group consisting of DDG, his brother Dub, his cousin Payway T.O., and
Shorty in the back, kinda. Hold on, man.
Frost, Baby Rich, Derek King, Wizard Kelly, and J5, who's currently seeing some early problems with the rest of the house. And this is something that a few YouTubers predicted just a few days ago.
We're gonna be sitting here looking at a clip of DDG on stream. Nah. And you wanna know why J5's a weirdo? Because this nigga, and it's gonna be more drama, just like the last time you did this. Stop forcing these groups with niggas you're not friends with. Stop forcing these groups with niggas you didn't come up with.
Well, DDG started it for money. You're not starting it because they have a genuine connection with them.
Bidding, and then you're doing all this extra dumb with them.
And it's like your shit, big boy.
In the long run, you talk about being snakes and do this and do that, and this is money, and this, that, and the third. That's all that's gonna happen. I'm calling it now. September 29th, 2025 at 10:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Now, for clarification, this isn't a new group at all whatsoever. They've been hyping up the launch of this house for months now, and not to mention, we've seen them all create YouTube videos together over the past few years. So it's not like this is just some random group of people that's thrown together to try to force a content house or a content group, anything like that. These are people that have known each other for years. I mean, literally 3 of them are blood related family, and not to mention the Shay Frost and DDG has been friends for nearly 10 years. But yet, even with them being so familiar with one another, being related, and being longtime friends, the group is still managing to be in some early drama, having some unusual problems just 2 days after the official launch. You see, the Capaholics had quite a long launch window, because for one, they didn't know who their initial members of the Capaholic house were going to be, and the reason for that is because the actual Capaholics is a very big iMessage group chat that consists of a bunch of friends who we've seen in each other's videos over the years. And obviously, as much as we would love it, you can't have a content house consisting of like 20 people. So after months of house hunting, speculation, and just trying to figure out who was going to be included within the group, on September 26th, just about 1 week ago, the Capaholics will finally drop their official announcement trailer on Instagram. And with this, they announced their official roster, and they also made an announcement to the world that starting on October 1st, they would officially be doing 30 days worth of streams. But you see, when day one came, someone from the group was obviously missing, and fans began to question where he was.
I understand, bro. I don't get it. But I'm gonna address.
You don't get it because you just only thing you worry about is money. And I'm not going to pretend like money isn't pretty much everything in this world, but
things can be further explained later
if
on.
money, if you put money at the root of everything, then it's going to show in who you are as a person. And you can see that in DDG. I ain't
This
gonna lie.
led to all the fans starting to question and speculate about what could have happened between the group and the one member who was missing, J Cinco. And the next day, we would seemingly get all of the answers to these questions once J Cinco went live, detailing some of the events that had took place. And this was all so random and out of the blue that many fans believed this was a script, but it was later revealed that this seems to be all real.
I'm with this. Oh my gosh, this Daryl calling me, bro. Yo.
Hey, bro, they think it's a script. It's not a script.
I wasn't gonna say it wasn't a script because it's not my business. But I mean, if you said it's not, yeah, this shit real. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm being honest. This shit is real. This shit is real.
That was obvious. I ain't gonna lie. You could tell
This
from
is not
like
a script on everything I love. This is real.
Now, we all know that DDG is famous for causing these like fake dramas for content and things like that he makes into like a whole series on his YouTube channel. That's what he did back in the day. And initially, I'll admit, I even thought it was a bit of a script too, maybe to build hype up for this Capaholics house. But once Cinco went live and really explained everything that was transpiring and why he wasn't included in the group, I'm starting to believe this is all actually real. You see, when he went live, he would answer all of the questions that the internet had, saying that there were some real internal problems with the whole group and how he felt that they were only in it for the money, not even being real friends.
that's facts. I feel like that whole group is just like disingenuous, like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I seen that video, it was just like
speaking on as far as
it really opened my like. It just like
that's not a real friend group.
What's the
It's
word?
not a real friend group.
It solidified the
Our
thoughts I already
friend group
had for that whole
always
group of
based
people. It was
off
like
of
it just
the
felt
ranks of
disingenuous just
popularity.
watching them like hang around each
Last
other.
year, I
But
was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late,
hey, talk your shit, Cinco.
tell me over. Like you can't even get in the club. Like and it's various and I have various signs. I don't just slide so many times, gang. Like so many times. I want
Only
to be
so much, bro. There's
accepted
only
by
so much you can let
South
slide
Town
before it
Or
starts.
accepted
Like
by
you feel it in
South
your
Town
person. You know what I'm
School.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? But when
Yo,
you get
so-
to shit, when you get some money and all that, you realize that shit ain't everything, bro. Money ain't everything, fool. It's all about respect, gang.
Cinco even went on to say that there was people for the group that he had to stand up for and even give them an opportunity to be included because other members didn't really want these people here or they wanted them to have to poll or vote for their spot in the house.
And no, gang. Me and T.O. was splitting $5 pizza boxes, bro. I was J Cinco with 300K subs splitting a pizza box with T.O. You feel me? Like I genuinely love that from the bottom of my heart. When me and Brooklyn break up and I couldn't pay my rent because I wouldn't get no views, the shade was that man. Here I'm gonna do a video with you. Here I'm like not knowing that shit keep me afloat, cuz. You feel me? When T.O. made it in that, cuz I literally told T.O. like when we walked upstairs cause they weren't even gonna let bro in the crib. I vouched for T.O. to be in that crib. I vouch for, because I'm the voice for that don't got a voice. When else was gonna put Derek in a poll, I said, man, Derek worked way too hard to be in no poll. With Wizard Kelly and Baby Rich, not dissing them, they do their own thing. But Derek, this nigga waking up every day putting in work. Ain't no way y'all finna put this nigga in a poll. It hit me, man. Thank you, Cinco, for speaking up for me, gang. You're gonna really do that to me. Hell no, it's not debatable. You deserve this.
And this whole thing continued with Jay Cinco talking about his faith and how he believed it was going to guide him the right way, and really just going even deeper into some of the main points he had already made about why he left. This whole thing concluded with Cinco shutting down some rumors that the internet was spreading, saying that he left because of his current girlfriend Lala, who most of us know has a long-running history with DDG. So fans
that was
thought
definitely
this whole
affected, though. I'm
beef
not
had
gonna lie.
something to do with her,
That was
but
definitely
Cinco would
affected.
instantly shut this down.
People talking about it's cause of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like that's the last thing.
She was affected though. You don't want to say it, no, because no dude would say it, but she was affected for sure. I ain't
Even
gonna
when
lie.
Cinco went live, said all of this, he never said an actual name. Everyone just speculated and assumed it was DDG. And judging by the tweets
it was,
DDG was
bruh.
making at the time,
Who
I
else
said that
could it
was
have
a
been?
fair assumption. So this led to DDG fans all over Twitter spreading nothing but hate towards Cinco and calling him out for numerous things. And DDG even went live later on that same night to briefly address this situation with Cinco, but unfortunately he wasn't at his desktop, so we had to wait a whole nother day for all the details. But he just wanted the world to know that Jay Cinco was a liar.
We're good. Yeah, I want to start off by saying Cinco is lying.
Now, even though it was clear that Cinco and DDG had some type of problems, it was clear that this didn't spread over the whole group, because while Cinco and DDG had their back and forth, even after everything he said about someone within the group and the whole hate wave that he was getting online, the other members of the Capaholics didn't really seem to send him any hate at all and really just wanted this to work out best for everyone.
I hope that I wish these can make their differences, you know what I'm saying, and they differences and do that and come together. I wanted Cinco to be in this group. I wanted Cinco to be in this, you know what I'm saying? I definitely think he's fire. He's definitely you know, he's a person that makes it change. But at the end of the day, if he don't want to be in it, he don't gotta be in it. You know what I'm saying? That right to feel how you feel, and DDG's right to feel how he feel. They both can say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? They grown men. If they don't want to be cool, they don't gotta be cool.
Now, obviously, it's fair
That's
to not
true.
want any drama going on, especially just 5 days after your official launch to the group. This isn't a good look for anyone.
Bro,
And
who dude on the bottom
while
left?
the Capaholics tried
Hey,
not
I'm
to
probably
see
as nameless
towards
as
Cinco,
him, so I can't
everything
even
will
really
still
talk,
end
but
up getting worse for this
I have never
drama
seen
once
dude in my
DDG
life.
went live later on tonight. He began this stream by saying how he wasn't the quote-unquote program, as Cinco called him. DDG stated that the program was actually his brother Dub, because Dub is the one who's been going through all the troubles of putting this entire group together. And he will also mention how he didn't appreciate Cinco trying to tear down this group that they were in the process of building up.
Out in it, a lot of people been talking down on it, even people that was a part of it, which I feel like is very lame. Just because you're not a part of something don't mean that you gotta diss it and try to make the public not with it.
The public, bro, you talking to your friends and you addressing the public, like, you know what I'm saying? That just shows the type of person you are, bro. But you know what I'm saying, you gonna stay up, but at the end of the day, like, your soul needs to be cleansed, bro.
My brother's the head of this, bro. It's not even me. I just showed up. My brother put all this shit together. Then got the house together. He worked with the meme house and he put all this shit together, brother. Did everything, bro. This, if anything, bro, my brother can tell us what to do. It ain't me.
Now, I do want to say, I definitely think losing Jay Cinco before this whole thing's even start is a major loss for the Capaholics in general, because outside of DDG, Cinco is really the only one seeing a lot of success on every social media platform right now. Obviously, primarily Twitch. We all know that Dub and Deshae are huge YouTubers, and I do think that the two of them are the funniest out of the entire group. But the problem is, one, Deshae Frost gets canceled almost every week, and Dub hasn't really hit his full potential as a streamer yet, which I'm sure is on the way. But as of right now, no one outside of DDG is really pulling big numbers on Twitch. I think the Shade does kind of will. But the group's lower viewership outside of the top heavy creators is really just the result of them all sharing a fan base. But this is something I'm sure that's going to pick up over time, especially as the month continues. Anyways though, DDG went on to say that he never wanted to bring this to the internet, and he also urged Cinco to
he
not
lying.
mention him anymore.
DDG don't mind bringing it to the internet.
Because every time he gets into a beef with
he
someone
lying,
online,
but hey,
it seems like their career just goes downhill.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Cinco, after this, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. And that's coming as, that's not a threat, none of that. I'm just telling you from experience, niggas that continue to go with me and keep going back and forth with me, they never win. Leave this shit alone.
So after this, DDG continued to react to Cinco's stream.
You're talking to your friend, talking about people who go Bobby never win. Your friend who, you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, my job is sit through that entire thing. But while watching the stream, he would expose a lot of things that involved him and Cinco. These things range from petty, childish drama like Cinco posted on his story where DDG.
Again, let me not judge, man,
but it also got a bit more serious as well. After DDG exposed Cinco for being upset that he and Reggie squashed the beef on the Mafia-thon 3, which led to him and DDG getting into an altercation threatening to fight each other. And Cinco allegedly tried to even get some of his gang-related friends to fight DDG for him.
I would have said Reggie dead dad for to be rap battling face to face 4 months later. Laughing emojis.
Nah, rap battling right after is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you doing push-ups, this and that. This a fake. He's a fraud. We was going back and forth. I'm like, and I'm trolling it at this point. And then it get to a point will really make me say, like, you know what? I don't with this no more. This nigga got to talking gangster shit with me. On that, after would really cross the line.
Ooh, and that hurt his ego. Ooh, that hurt your little ego so much you couldn't take him talking gangster. Yo, you wasn't cool with him talking gangster, but you was cool with disrespecting him however you wanted. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he said.
Hey, man.
So I said, I made you. Yeah, I said it. I'm like, if you saying Kai is this.
Yo, it's editing Arthur in the cut. If you're watching this, why are you not subbed? Go ahead, sub and go back to the video.
Grandpa, I gotta be something to you, nigga. Walk in the park, nigga. Let's just box and run this fucking bag up for Capaholics, nigga. Let's just get this shit over with. It's not that fucking deep. This nigga calls his Crip homies. I'm like, oh yeah. This
actually, let me not even do that. I am not hood, bro. I'm not gang.
Definitely crazy, and this 100% caused a dent in the relationship that they had. And I do think this is only going to continue to get worse because at the end of the day, these are two people that won't let each other get the last word, and they're going to continue going back and forth over the span.
It's never gonna end, man.
Maybe even weeks, up until the point where they come to some type of resolution. I personally think they should just box it out on Ada's brand versus boxing card. I love to see them as a main event. Both of them has already done boxing matches in the past. Cinco did brand versus against Milt, I believe. And DDG did a promotion back in the day. I think it was like a YouTuber versus TikTok boxing promotion. And both of them put on the show. Both of them won their fights. So I think the boxing match on Aiden's card would be a great way to make money and squash the problems that they have. But
make
that's
money.
Just my personal opinion.
Ooh, DDG gonna love the sound of that.
The opinion that I really care about is y'all's opinion. So be sure to comment down below and let me know what do you think of this entire situation. Who do you think is in the wrong? Do you think DDG overreacting and childish?
I don't know. I feel like this whole situation was just like unnecessary, you know? Like, I mean, not unnecessary, but I feel like Cinco brought, like, when you feel disrespect as a man, you feel disrespect as a man. Like, they don't have to come back and be cool with each other. If somebody, because the main issue isn't solved. The main issue of DDG just being a weirdo, being like, having narcissistic tendencies isn't solved. So I don't really see the point of them coming back and reconciling, you know what I'm saying? It's like, just y'all do y'all own thing, y'all different paths, but that bridge might be burned, bro. There's nothing wrong with that either, bro. Sometimes people aren't meant for each other, and you know, I feel like as two mature men, they just gotta realize that and move on. But thank you for watching the video. Make sure to sub and like if you here. A road to 100 subs, man. We starting little, but we gonna make it to the top. If you here watching this, stick with me. Peace.